We are back. And today, the Raiders, the Buccaneers, are going to face off in yet another Super Bowl. The Buccaneers getting ready to take on the Raiders. Can they get another Super Bowl versus the Raiders? Another victory versus the Raiders? We played them earlier this season, and they got the best of us. They beat the Rams in the NFC Championship game. They can play like this, according to the columnists. They might be unstoppable. Joey Galloway out. Lee is questionable, and Johnson is out for this one. So no starting quarterback for the Buccaneers. Our defense should have a field day versus the ex-Bronco and Brian Griese. But shoulda, woulda, couldas never get the job done. Obviously, the Buccaneers are looking to put hands on us, and we cannot allow that. We beat the Ravens last week 33-27 in a game that was not pretty at all. Like, we missed field goals, we missed the PAT, we struggled on offense, but we were able to get the job done. And our O-line and our running game has been phenomenal. Ron Stone, 32 years of age, still getting it done. Justin Fargas, 24 years. He can still develop into a pretty good running back. He's already there. The second half of the season and the playoff run, as you can see right here, were phenomenal, if you ask me. We're still with the 31st rushing team in the league, but hey, we probably passed the ball maybe a little bit too much. You can see that. Robbins, he's also mentioned there, 30-year-old center. He could be around for a while. This is what happened for the Bucs this season. They beat the Skins, lost to the Seahawks, beat the Raiders, beat the Broncos, the Saints, the Rams. The Bears had a bye week, beat the Chiefs, beat the Falcons, beat the 49ers, beat the Carolina Panthers, the Falcons again. The Chargers lost to the Saints, and then they went on to win their last few games, beating the Panthers yet again, and those Cardinals 51-6. In the postseason, they beat down the Bears 41-0. That's just filthy. Absolutely filthy. And then the Buccaneers will beat the Rams, as you already know that. We start off the year 1-2. Not a great look. We lost to the Steelers, beat the Bills, lost to the Buccaneers. Then we will beat the Texans, the Colts, the Broncos, lose to the Saints, beat the Chargers and the Panthers. Had a bye week, beat the Chargers, beat the Broncos, lost to the Chiefs by 2, beat the Falcons and the Titans, lose to the Chiefs by 3, and then we will beat the Jaguars in Week 17 to wrap up the AFC. We had home field throughout. We beat the Jets in a somewhat of an ugly game, beat the Ravens in a really ugly game that took an extra period to get the job done. So it's not quite Super Bowl time. We got to hit the practice field because kicking in this game is not easy. I've never been a good kicker in these old school games where you got to time it. You can't just use the analog stick. Analog stick kicking, we're all probably great at that. These older games, when you got to use the X button to time it right, and I feel like in Madden 05 and in Madden 06 that the timing is off at times. Not off, but it changes. Maybe it's the situation. Maybe it's the difficulty of the kick. I do not understand exactly how it works. But hey, we're going to hit the practice field because we're not trying to miss no field goals, no PATs. Imagine if the Super Bowl comes down to a field goal by Jano and we get zero accuracy on that joker. That could not happen. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacksonville, Florida. It is 36 degrees. Dang, it's cold in Jacksonville. All I do know is that we got to handle business. We cannot lose to the Buccaneers in yet another Super Bowl. It can't happen. It just wouldn't be right. Okay, we'll be creeping up on Buffalo Bill territory. It just wouldn't be right. This is probably the last game for Rich Gannon, for Jerry Rice, Rod Woodson, Tim Brown. It could be even Zach Crockett. He might retire. Who knows? But the Bucs are going to get the football first. Gibson, he flies down there, and that's going to be a big-time hit to open up the game. Brian Griese throws it, and that pass will fall incomplete, looking for Keenan McCardell, who once played in the stadium for the Jacksonville Jaguars. There goes Gardner. And Gardner, he's going to get tied down and brought down. 3rd down and 7. They throw it. That pass is caught by Michael Pittman. But he gets brought down before he can get the first down. So we take over. Fargas up the gut. He goes nowhere fast. So we're going to go to the air looking for Jerry Rice, but Simeon Rice. He gets to the quarterback before he can throw an accurate pass. So Gannon's going to roll right. The coverage is sticky icky. You don't got to throw that thing away. So both teams go 3-0 to start off the Super Bowl. Brian Griese has it. Brian Griese throws it. Caught by Juravicious. And the Penn State Nittany line brought down by the Woodson brothers. And it's going to be a first down at midfield. Griese to the left side. Caught by Juravicious again. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to pick up a first down. So far, Buchanan had him. Namdi had him on that last play, and neither one of them could cover him. 2nd down and 4. Greasy fakes to run to Gardner, and I thought that was an easy pick, Charles Woodson. I'm not saying that this game will determine whether you get a contract or not, but it could help you if you make some plays for us. I mean, it is the Super Bowl for crying out loud. Gannon going to step up, throws it to Zach Crockett, makes the catch, turns it upfield. Good gain of around 7. Good protection. Gannon going to roll right, but he runs out of time, and it's Simeon Rice yet again. 3rd down and 11. Gannon looking. That pass is broken up, and this Buccaneers defense is for real. The Ravens, Bucks, Patriots in this game. Defense at a whole nother level. You got to throw in Washington with LeVar Arrington and Sean Taylor. You got to throw in the Panthers defense as well. Greasy looking downfield. That pass going to be caught by Gerald Vicious, and that will be a 1st down. And in this franchise, we got to give credit to the Raiders defense. We have put together a fabulous campaign. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Greasy going to throw it to the left side. Caught by Mike. Stop. Gets brought down by Smith. 3rd down and 6. Going to send a blitz. And we get there with a big hit on Greasy. Gibson came screaming off of that edge. We got to get some pressure on him. Got to establish the ground game. Picking up 9 yards there. Now we come out with 11 personnel. There goes Fargus weaving through traffic. Big block by Gallery. And there goes Fargus down that left sideline, down to the 35-yard line. And then the Bucks, they have seen enough. When they turn it on, they really turn it on. 2nd down and 12. Gannon has the football. Throws it to Rice underneath. Rice going to turn it upfield, looking for that 4th Super Bowl. That pass will fall incomplete, and we got to settle for a field goal. The kick is up, and the kick by Janikowski is good. So we tack on 3. 7-3 is the score. Bucks on top, and they get the football at the 24-yard line. 1st down and 10. Brian Greasy, quick pass caught by Lee, and that pass is going to go for a gain of 7. Greasy steps up, throws it deep, going to test his ex-teammate at Michigan, but Keenan McCarr doesn't let him down. Toss play, Gardner going to fall forward, and he will have a 1st down, brought down by Rod Woodson. Can our defense get some pressure? Not on that play. So we're going to have to dial up the blitzes more often if our front 4 can't get there. We send a blitz, and this time Smith hits the quarterback, and that pass is very awkward, to say the least. That pass, though, on this play is caught by Lee, who is still a little bit shaken up, even though he's playing today. That pass going to be caught by Moore, brought down by Woodson, but he grabbed the face mask. So instead of 2nd down and 7, it's going to be 2nd down and 2 to start the 2nd quarter of play. So we find ourselves down by 4. We send a blitz, not going to get there, and the pass is caught by Gerald Vicious. Got right behind Namdi. They're going to run the ball with Garner. Smith is there for another takedown, and now it's going to be 2nd down and 10. We send a blitz, and we get in there on Gardner quicker than you could say we got in on Garner. 3rd down and 11. That pass broken up, and our defense makes the plays that force a field goal. Kicker's up, kicker's good, but we get the ball back only down by 1 possession. So a touchdown will tie this thing up. Chris Cole going to get dragged down shy of the 20. He is going to the Pro Bowl as a kick returner. I don't think we had. Did we have one? I want to say maybe we had one to the house. I know we had a pretty good one, but hey, it is what it is. That pass caught by Jolly, and that's going to be a 1st down. Gannon, 3 of 7. Not like him to be less than 50%. That pass right there gets us above or right at 50%. 4 of 8 so far today. That pass takes us over it as we find Tim Brown. Welcome to the Super Bowl, big homie. And that's going to be a 1st down right there. Gannon looking for Porter. Porter makes the catch, brought down just shy of that yellow line. So 2nd down, and just give it to the big fella. Let Tyrone Wheatley eat. Derek Brooks is like, nah, not on this side. 3rd down and inch, let Tyrone Wheatley eat. Nah, not going to happen up the middle either. I believe that was Booger McFarland that got up in there. So we got to set up for a field goal. Kick us up, and it curved on us, but it does cross the crossbar right in between the upright, and yeah, we tack on 3 more, but we're down by 4 still. Greasy going to hand the ball off to Gardner. Gardner going to try to get to the left side, and the Tennessee Volunteer gets brought down by Woodson shy of the 1st down. So Greasy has it, throws it, that pass incomplete, and the defense comes through yet again. Looking for Tim Brown off of his hands as he gets hit by Derek Brooks. 2nd down and 10. Fargus to the outside, breaks a tackle, but then he gets caught down from behind. We're 0 for 4. Can make it 1 for 5 on 3rd down, and we had Rice wide open, but we overthrew him ever so slightly. Our pump pins him inside the 10, but they throw a strike to Lee. Got away from Namdi for a 1st down. Garner to the right side, brought down in the backfield, loss of 2. So 2 minutes on the clock. Second down and 12. We send the blitz, and Baja Bilamila gets up in there for the pressure. Third down and 12, and Lee comes through with a big-time catch. I tried to knock his helmet off with a hit stick by Gibson, and then Gibson gets sack number 2, and that's going to knock out the quarterback. We ain't trying to injure nobody, but if we hit you so hard that you got to feel us, then hey, it is what it is. That's football. Second down and 16. Sims has it. Chris Sims going to take a shot deep, broken up by Gibson, and now it's going to be third down and 16. They decide to run the ball. Pippen has a lane, brought down by Sands, and now we take over with 1:30 and two timeouts left as we burned one to stop the clock after that run. So that pass incomplete. Second down and 10. Gannon going to roll right, setting his feet, throws it, and he does not have the arm strength to fit it through that little window. Gannon looking downfield, and that pass, couldn't tell you who that was going to. The hit clearly messed up the accuracy there. First and 10, 1:08 on the clock. Trying to read both numbers at the same time never works. Second down and 5. We get some pressure. Now it's going to be third down and 5 with 58 seconds on the clock. They're 4 for 9. Can we stop him from going 5 of 10? No. Jared Vicious got away from Buchanan. Finally catches up to the big receiver and brings him down. That pass caught by Lee, brought down by Buchanan again. Greasy under pressure, and that pass hits the grass. So third down and inches. We're going to blitz him, and Napoleon Harris blows it up in the backfield, and that is going to bring the first half to an end. So great job by both defenses, but I'm going to give our defense some credit. They've been on the field a whole lot, and they have kept us in it. Our offense has been very pedestrian, and when you got older players, maybe we use them too much. Thibodeau, you feel what I'm saying? Sometimes the players get wear down because you just use them too much, and obviously this football a little bit different, but my goodness gracious. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, I thought Zach Crockett was L1 for whatever reason, and he was R1, and by the time I realized it, because I was clicking the L1 like, why is he throwing the ball? And I was like, oh my gosh, and I hit R1, and by then, Derek Brooks was sitting in the middle, pick right there. That pass caught by Jared Vicious, and we find ourselves down by 2 possessions now, so we got to score. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Our offense has to wake up, not now, but right now. Our formation going to run the ball with Fargus, and Fargus makes a man miss. He's loose. Fargus caught by Simeon Rice, but it's a first down. Give it to Fargus again. He's like, yo, I wear number 20. Use me like Barry. The Lions were down a lot, but they kept running the ball. That pass broken up, and now we're looking at third down. Can we convert on third down here? We're 1 for 7, and it feels like heaven. How sweet it is to pick up a first down on third down. Gannon looking for Doug Jolly again. Maybe Doug Jolly is the answer in the passing game. He makes the catch. We have a first down. Looking for Tim Brown. He makes the catch. Inside the 10, inside the 5. Pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. We're still throwing less than 50% out there. Fargus up the gut. He gets chopped down. Second down to go. Give it to Fargus. Brought down in the backfield. Third and goal. We got Fargus open. The linebacker was with him, and then he peeled off of him. Then I throw it into a crowd, and then I get 0 accuracy. What is happening to our season? What is happening? Defense, I'm calling on y'all again. Second down and 12. Gibson gets some pressure. The pass is caught by Moore. Baja Bilamila can't bring him down, but he does get stopped before he picks up a first down. Then Namdi bats that thing away. So we take back over, throwing it to Rice, and that pass is broken up. I feel like receivers can't get open. We can't run the ball, at least not on that play. We're 1 of 8 so far today. Can we make it at least 2 for 9? No, we get hit from behind, and we go 3 and out. Defense, can you answer the call one more time? That pass dropped by Allstott. I guess he doesn't have good hands. Greasy hit by Gibson. Another sack. The ball comes loose, and Coleman jumps on top of that thing. We send another blitz. Back-to-back sacks by Gibson. His 4th sack of the game. We're doing anything we can and everything we can on defense just to try to give our offense a chance. Gannon looking, throws it to Doug Jolly over the middle. Move those chains. Gannon dropping back. Looking for Brown. That's not going to work. Second down and 10. We're going to run the ball. Fargus up the gut. Finds a lane. Sprints right through that thing. We go up the gut, and this time we're not going to pick up a yard. So we're going to set up for a field goal. Much better kicking shot right there. And then kick go right through the uprights. So we find ourselves down by 8. That pass broken up. We put another hit on Greasy. They're going to run the ball with Gardner. Gardner going to get brought down by Namdi. So 3rd down and 11. Greasy throws it. That pass caught. Nnamdi there for the stop. And now we take over. 24 seconds going to 3rd quarter. We got to move quickly. Going to throw it deep. And we just slightly lead them too far. That would have been a huge play. So same concept. Corner out. But this time the Doug Jolly touchdown. Doug Jolly to the crib. We're going to go for 2. That pass put Doug Jolly up over 100 yards. This is a turning of the guard. Rice and Brown are probably leaving and probably done. It's going to be the Jolly and Porter show. We throw the ball to Rice, and he couldn't catch up to that bullet. So that pass is going to be caught by Lee, and that's going to be a first down. We're down by 2 headed to the 4th quarter. So we got to handle business right here, right now. 1st down and 10. Garner to the left side. Garner works his way upfield. Good job running, good job tackling by Nnamdi Asomugha. They run the ball, Baja Bilamila there for the stop. Toss play. We force him inside, and Smith is there to clean him up. So 5:57 on the clock. We're going to go to the air, and that pass is broken up. Now we're going to run the ball. We couldn't even hand the ball off to the running back. So 3rd down and 15. Looking downfield for Tim Brown. That's not going to happen. And we got to get the ball right back to the Bucs. We probably got to go to Jerry Porter a little bit more. But, hey, it's kind of too late to change things now. Greasy fires it. That pass broken up by Smith. So 3rd down and 10. Can we get off the field here? 4-man rush. Quick little pressure. McCardell couldn't get both feet in bounds. So we take back over via the 3 and out. Fargus up the gut. Gets met after a gain of 2. Play fake. Gannon steps up. Throws it to Jolly. That's nearly intercepted. We're 1 for 11. We find Porter. 1st down Raiders. 2 for 12. We run the ball with Tyrone Wheatley. We might have to get these old guys out the game a little bit quicker. Tell them to retire a little bit quicker. Gannon not finding nobody over. We try to redirect Brown. It's too late. 3rd down again. Go to Jerry Porter. Move those chains. 1st down and 10. We spread things out. 4 receivers in the formation. We drop it off to Jerry Rice. Gain of around 4. 2nd down and 6. Give it to Fargus. And Simeon Rice is on steroids. But it's a face mask and an automatic 1st down. Move those chains. Gain of 15. We run the ball. Not going nowhere. Loss of 2 right there. Gannon looking. Rice, he makes the catch. He's still getting the job done. Now it's 3rd down and 5. Gannon has it. We should have went to Porter. I just didn't like the way it looked. And on 3rd down, we do not complete the pass. So on 4th down, we got to kick the field goal and it stays straight enough to go right through. We're up by 1. If we would have made that field goal that was inside the 5, we will be up by 4. And they would need a touchdown. Greasy looking downfield. That pass caught by Keenan McCardell. Brought down by Charles Woodson. Greasy has it. Greasy throws it. Gonna find Gerald Vicious. It's a Big Ten affair. 1st down and 10. Chris Sims back in the ballgame because Greasy got hurt on that last play. Sims throws it to the left side. Caught by Clayton. Little Texas to LSU action. Now Sims throws it. That pass caught by Gerald Vicious. They're inside the 40 now. Minute 04 on the clock. Sims has it. Sims pump fakes, throws it deep, caught by McCardell. Got right in between the zone coverage. We send a blitz, not going to get there. They throw it to the end zone, caught by Keenan McCardell, touchdown. They're going to go for 2, and Garner dives, but he's not going to get there. So 44 seconds on the clock. Got to go to the air here. Looking downfield, and that pass is broken up. We just do not have the arm strength to consistently throw the ball deep with any success. We throw the ball deep here, and that pass is overthrown, surprisingly enough. Single back look. We spread things out. Gannon throws it. He cannot hit anybody today. 4th and 10. Gannon looking. Going to drop it offside on the Tim Brown. Has a long way to go, and he's not going to get the 1st down. 3rd down and 16. They get the ball to Mike Allstott. He takes it up the gut. We stop him. We burn our last time out. They punt the ball away. So we got to go from inside our own 20. Quick pass to Porter. Makes the catch. 1st down, 9 seconds on the clock. We roll left. Looking for Porter on the left side, and that pass is well defended. So 4 seconds on the clock. We got to throw this one about 80 yards. We heave it as far as we can. And Betty gets past the 50, caught by Porter, but that is going to do it. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have beat the Raiders yet again. The battle of the Pirates. The John Gruden Bowl has gone to the Bucs yet again. Fargus had a great day. Maybe we should have fed him more. There were times when we fed him, he got tackled for loss, 1 yard gain here, but he did have a pretty good Super Bowl. He had a very good postseason. Very good postseason, close to 300 yards rushing in total in those 3 games. But we just came up short. Can't say nothing more about this defense. This defense played phenomenal throughout the postseason, and we came up short. Rich Gannon, 18 of 42. It's like, 42% completion. That is unlike him. Fargus, 18 carries, 83 yards. He had 80 yards versus the Ravens. Had over 100. I want to say over 110 yards, 120 yards versus the Jets. Gallery had a pretty good season as well. 99 tackles. Gibson with 9 tackles. Had 4 sacks. I was doing anything and everything to put pressure on Greasy because we couldn't just stop their passing game. If it was a straight up 4-man rush, we were not gonna get no pressure. So we had the blitz. But our corners, I love Philip Buchanan, but he, to me, is the biggest liability. But Charles Woodson is not fast. Nnamdi is not that fast either. So we're going to have to figure out some things in the offseason because we got to get more pressure throughout the year and, of course, in the playoffs and the Super Bowl. And will next year be a down year because we're going to be losing so much talent? I don't know. But that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace, love. Hot sauce.